The concept of personal branding was first introduced over 20 years ago, and now it's made it to the big league. Let's get the concept clear. Personal branding is not a competition to see how visible you can become. It's not measured by the number of tweets you can post in a day. However, it does help you to stand out in an increasingly competitive world and should clarify and express the value you can deliver to your team, your employer, and clients. Personal brand is defined as the process by which individuals differentiate themselves by identifying and communicating their unique value proposition. It can be either professional or personal and should display a consistent message and image across all platforms. Use it to enhance your reputation and credibility as an expert in your field, and most importantly, operate by the values it presents. People like to buy trusted brands, and job seekers and clients are no different. They want to work with a recruitment consultant whose personal brand they believe in and trust, a brand which represents value to them. A personal brand consists of 4 elements. Value proposition. What do you stand for? Differentiation. What makes you stand out? Marketability. What makes you compelling? Measurement. How do you evaluate success? Let's take each in turn. What do you stand for? What's your value proposition? Investing time in self-discovery is critical to really understand what you stand for. It's essential to learn about yourself, your values, your personal mission, and your unique attributes. Ask, what do I want to be known for? Someone who's fun, engaging, creative, an expert, reputable, reliable, different, conventional, or a bit of all of these. Think about what you want candidates and clients to say about you and start reflecting now. You'll be defining your personal brand a bit later in the program. What makes you stand out? What's your differentiator? Think about what makes you stand out from the crowd. Ask yourself, how do I want to be different? What will make me different? How do I know I will be different? What are my values? How do I know this is really me? How can I live up to this? How will you promote your brand? What's your marketability factor? Consider, how am I going to communicate my brand? Who am I going to tell? What am I going to say to them? How will they remember me? How can I ensure my message gets across? Finally, how will you measure the success of your brand? It's both a science and an art, including qualitative and quantitative metrics. Qualitative measurements take note of feelings, thoughts, opinions, prestige, and of course, influence. Quantitative metrics use a more statistically based approach, including website blog statistics, number of interactions on social media, or the number of followers or retweets. Here are some ideas for evaluation: testimonials, likes, comments on blogs, recommendations, endorsements, satisfaction statements, rebates, complaint numbers, requests for advice, quantitative metrics, example Google Analytics, Buffer app. A strong, well-managed personal brand can make the difference between having a job in recruitment and a career in recruitment.